What's going on, everybody? All right. Well, a lot of stuff's come out about the biolabs in Ukraine and what they're all about. I'm not going to take sides on the war like usual because of the fact that I there's just no way possible for me to. However, I'm just going on what some of the things that I've seen and read, and the innocent people in Ukraine, God bless your souls. The innocent people in Russia, God bless your souls as well. Uh, this is where it's better off to focus on some of the facts that are coming out and then hold those people accountable. And then we'll figure out where to go from there. Best I can do. Uh, so I'll read a little bit about this anyhow. Uh, there's an exclusive breaking. Biden firm Rosemont Seneca invested in firm tied to Ukrainian uh, Labrador retrievers. Long day and kind of tired, y'all. So, anyways, we heard on Tuesday from the U.S. State Department that there were U.S. Labrador retrievers in Ukraine. Then on Wednesday, the Biden regime backtracked, and instead there were no Labrador retrievers in Ukraine. Well, why the sudden confusion messaging from the Biden gang, especially when there are documents that prove that this was all legit? And you've heard me talk about some of the people and the bad actors that has to do with those Labrador retrievers, which would be some of the Pelosi kids. Definitely, we know Hunter's in there. There's a lot of things that were taken. Zelensky is a billionaire. He has offshore bank accounts. He hides that from the people that he's supposed to be, looking after. But he's pretty much was just a comedian 4 or 5 years ago. There was a documentary and a show kind of based around just your normal, average, everyday person / comedian becoming a president. They marketed and sold him like a T-shirt, and nobody put the T-shirt on. They just got it out offline and then put it on, realized it didn't fit and it wasn't any good. But anyways, that's me sort of taking somewhat of. I'm not taking sides because Putin is bad too. There seems to be contention between Soros and Putin. Now that could be all face front. Look at these things pretty deep. This could all be 4D chess for us to get involved in, to get our emotions tied up in, so that we make poor decisions and get our mind off what's really important. So let's not do that. Let's just know that there are a lot of things going on that aren't lining up, and we need to be more concerned about ourselves. It's not selfish to be that way. It's actually a pretty good idea at this point in time to start thinking about what's going on right in front of your face, and then weeding out the rest after you get that part straightened out, because of the fact that anything else is pretty much pander to yourself. So there are a lot of things that lead us to the belief that we need to just not worry about whose side to take and pretty much stick to the things that we see coming out. And, with that being said, just lots of things are going to come out about that. So know that there's confirmation right now, and I'll link this article in the description. There is also an InfoWars article if you're an Alex Jones fan. A lot of people, either you love Alex Jones or you hate him, one of the two. However, the thing about it is, in the unfortunate matter of the fact is that he has been quite right here recently. Matter of fact, you could probably go back to some of his older work and see where this all led up to. That's a fact. Some people are kind of put to the side by his delivery method. The delivery method is pretty in your face, and it's not exactly what people want to hear whenever this is what's happening. But sometimes the old Band-Aid pulled off all at once is your best bet. But I'll tie in the InfoWars article as well, which helps a lot. There's 2 parts to that. So if you feel like getting into an actual legitimate rabbit hole, which this would probably be a good idea too, if you've got a free Saturday, read a little bit about this and watch some of that video in the description or in my links that I put in there. This turned into a pretty long pander about what I'm talking about, but it is real. But my main reason is like we don't need to forget about what's happening with the special prosecutor John Durham reportedly investigating the 2016 Phantom server hack. Okay, that was where. Let's read a little bit about this right here. A breaking report by Margaret Cleveland at the Federalist reveals special prosecutor John Durham is also investigating the alleged 2016 DNC server hack. Recall the DNC in the spring of 2016 claimed that the servers were hacked by Russian hacking groups dubbed Fancy Bear and Cozy Bear. The FBI, under Director Comey's leadership at the time, asked the DNC to hand over their servers as part of the government's investigation into the hacking. The DNC refused to give the FBI servers and outsourced the investigation to a CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike never offered any evidence to prove Russia hacked the DNC emails and sent them to WikiLeaks. According to emails obtained by Federalist, the same Georgia Tech researcher embroiled in the Alpha Bank hoax is being investigated in his role and origins of the Democratic National Committee hacker scandal. In May of 2020, the Gateway Pundit reported that Intel company CrowdStrike had no information that Russia hacked the DNC. According to the folklore and fake news media, CrowdStrike had proof that the DNC servers were hacked in 2016, and the information was then forwarded to WikiLeaks. This was always a lie that was repeatedly promoted by fake news. According to our earlier report, documents from the Intel community that were held up by corrupt liar Representative Adam Schiff, which we all have an idea of what he's up to half the time, show incredible information that destroyed the deep state's many lies. The biggest lie was the Russia collusion sham based on the tale that Russia hacked the DNC and then gave the hacked emails to WikiLeaks, who then in turn released them before the 2016 election to hurt Hillary Clinton. So there's a little bit more on this article, and a little bit. Mueller struck in the word appeared in this report when suggesting CrowdStrike determined Russia stolen. They use words, okay? So where the DNC emails, because there was zero proof of this. So what they want to do is use special little keywords to kind of like string witnesses and judicial processes along. And that's the whole legal game, is knowing what words to use to make things do what they do. Words are very powerful. And why do you think they're constantly changing them and trying to take them away from us? And so anyhow, know that John Durham is still doing a lot. And, got a lot more. I'm convinced there's better times around the corner. Everything has been jumped up into hyperspeed. So far as like, just their actions, their rhetoric. They were doing things real subtly. Now things have bumped up really, really fast. And I know that there is a deadline. It is 2022 almost, and they have this thing called Agenda 2030. And in order to get that timeline up, you will see what normally would happen in 10 years happen in like a year. So anyhow, just keep your eyes peeled. Thank you so much for watching all these videos. YouTube is hurting me, man. YouTube's taking away my subscribers. This is really happening. I was over 11,700 earlier, well, a week ago, and I'm okay with that. I'm blessed to have the people that watch my videos regularly and in the comments. It's really good to see you guys keep spreading the word out. But YouTube's working me hard over here. But they don't realize is that will not stop me. I will keep doing this if I have one person out there. So thank you all so much. And please check to see if you're still subscribed, because YouTube's working on me. Thinking they are. That's okay. I got bigger things coming. This ain't over. I've got big things coming. But anyhow, thank you all so much again. Have a wonderful week ahead. What's left of it. We got Friday around the corner. Big weekend coming up. Lots of good things happening. So please understand that. Love to everybody. Thank you all so very much. And tomorrow, Saturday, I'll be on Shannon Devoted Patriots 2 live streaming. That's going to be fun. We enjoy that. We like hanging out. So it's going to be sort of a Patriot party, I guess you will call it. But anyways, we're going to get out of here. Lots of love. God is in control.